Hello, and welcome back to Blind Bloodborne. Last time, yeah. Now, before I venture down this walkway, this was the other thing my friend told me, is that I had to use these. I'm just reading through the lore. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, I need to use each one of these. It's quite a bit of insight. And if everything my friend was telling me is right, that should be enough to activate the true final boss. And yep, as I thought, the door down here is open. Oh boy.
Good hunter, you've done well. The night is near its end. Now, I will show you mercy. You will die, forget the dream, and awake under the morning sun. You will be freed from this terrible hunter's dream.
I don't think so.
Dear, oh dear. What was it? The hunt? The blood? Or the horrible dream? Oh, it doesn't matter. It always comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes. Tonight, Gammon joins the hunt.
Garmin, the first hunter. I was calling him Jermaine the whole game. My mistake. Whoa! Jesus. He does a lot of damage. Also, he homes, which is a little frustrating. So I think the trick is you can stun him. So just get in close and attack. You can attack him before he gets his attacks off. See? Except for that one. Oh, good. Now he has a gun. I like that this boss, like final boss, is just a hunter duel. Jesus Christ. Maybe Ludwig's. Go back to using your big weapon. That was better. That was better for me as a player. I'm sorry. Let's try bolt paper instead. That fucking teleport again. Whoa! The hell? Huh. Alright. Well then, that was unexpected. Back to that though. First phase is easy, second phase takes some work. Jesus. Alright, let's come back. At a later point in this fight. Alright, final phase, let's go. So he can parry you. Good. Yes, switch to that. Okay. You can't stun him anymore. So that's actually way more dangerous now. Fuck me. I don't think you can parry him either. Alright, this is you're dead. Oh boy. Presence. Alright, so Germain isn't the final boss, it's the this predator looking thing. Oh, I see. Alright. So that beam attack, I can't heal. I can't heal. And that hurts. I'm dead. Alright, there we go. That's it. So she, it, yeah. Let's go with it. Jesus. Can do an attack where she takes all your blood, all your health, but then she leaves herself way open. One shot. Yeah, do that. Kill yourself. Like, literally. Oh, my blood echoes. Another nightmare?
Are you cold? Oh, good hunter.
Alright. The fuck does any of that mean? So... Alright. So... Gurman was in charge of the hunter's dream and wanted to kill us in order to wake us up from the dream. I guess if you die in the dream, then you wake up in the real world. But maybe if you only if you submit to it, because obviously we died a bunch and didn't wake up. The nightmares slain only happened in two places. Happened in the Nightmare of Mensis and the hunter's dream. Now, maybe if we think about that. So it was a nightmare and a dream. So they were other worlds, right? So maybe these nightmares, you can't see me but I'm doing finger quotes, only exist in these other worlds. And that's what the whole point of the hunt was to kill the Nightmare of Mensis. By the way, this is some really good music happening right here. Oh, There's your voice actors. See if I catch any. I couldn't catch any important ones. Anyway, yeah. Like, what does all of that mean? Does that mean that the hunter's dream was just run by another one of those nightmares? And what was with that ending? Like, were we the little slug thing? Like, is that what we turned into? Maybe. Because she called it Good Hunter. The doll did. I guess we can infer that the other endings, that the other, because there's 4 gold trophies. One of them is beat the super secret boss, which I can't do in this. It's at the end of all the chalice dungeons, and I'm not doing, at least during this, a whole series on that. I might do a stream of those, but one of them is like the waking sun. So I guess that's if you submit to, I almost call him German again, Garmin. There's another one, but I guess that's if you don't submit the Garmin and don't use the cords. I guess the cords are what helped me fight allowed me to fight the moon presence, because it kind of did that thing where it like grabbed me, but then I was rejected away. Okay, final thoughts, because I like to do these at the end of Souls LPs. Bloodborne's a good game. I like the combat a lot. It's way more fast-paced. It takes some getting used to if you come from a Souls game, but it's definitely fun. It's a lot of fun. Weapon diversity is a bit weird because there are way different types of weapons all throughout the game, but like some you can't get for super late. The Wheel Hunter badge, who knows how long it takes to get that. There's stuff that you can't get till you go to Canehurst, like the katana. It was really nice in Dark Souls 1 you could start like with almost any weapon. You just had to, they were all like really close to where you started. This one not so much, and I think that's a, you want to dock a point there, because half the fun of a Souls game is being able to just pick up weapons and use them. Blood vial stuff is a little iffy, because it's nice because you can get them in the environment so you can just keep going, and they limit you so you can run out and just be fucked. But the issue is that you can run out of stocked vials as well. So maybe if you had used an Estus system where they just refill whenever you go back, and you could just find more out in the world, that would work, I think. Because it's more or less the same thing. Nobody really goes out without 20 vials. They always, if they ever run out, they just go back to Central Yarnum and farm and buy more. I really like the bosses in this. The direction that they went with a lot of them was really, really good, in that some of them were very not bosses. Mainly the Witches of Hemlake and Mikkelash. Like, there were bosses there and there was combat, but they weren't the boss fight. I think From finally got puzzle bosses down in this one, in that they weren't annoying and they were really fun to do. And as I assumed, we're going right to New Game Plus. Most of the combat bosses were actually really good too. They all had their little gimmicks to them. Like, no boss really felt the same, except maybe the Cleric Beast, like the Beast fights. Cleric Beast, the Vicar, Bloodletter, not Bloodletter, Bloodstarved. They were a little similar, but still pretty different. Especially like Vicar acted very differently from the other two.
Good.
Yeah, and here we are back here again. I'm just gonna skip this over. Just to have some fun in New Game Plus. Also, look at all my insight. But yes, good game, quality game. Let's see what carries over to New Game Plus. You keep all your tools, most of your items, all this crap, of course. You lose every single key, but you keep your badges and your workshop stuff. Weapons, of course. Oh, so you do keep the chalices. That's nice. That's good. Let's go down and see what it's like to be overpowered in New Game Plus. Or, not overpowered. We don't know how this is going to act. Yeah. He's still pretty beefy, that guy right there. Let's get to the first place in Central Yarnum, kill ourselves, and then let's actually experiment with the short chalice a bit. This is probably going to be a long episode since it's the final one. So, you know, all that jazz. Other thoughts. Armor is weird in this one. It's very much a fashion sort of thing until you get to a boss and can figure out what the boss can do. Otherwise, you either wear what you think looks nice or wear the thing with most defense. I'd love to see a playthrough that actually goes through with the doll clothes. So things are pretty beefy. Let me use the Ludwig's a bit. On my other file, I've been messing around with the excuse me, with the Ludwig's not transformed. You know. I wonder if there will be a lantern up here, or if you have to die before a lantern shows up. Huh. I don't remember that happening. That was the cleric beast. Oh no, there's a lantern here. Nice. There's your pebbles. You know, all that junk. If I could remember how to get to him fast, I would actually try the cleric beast. But there was a thing that I wanted to mess with back in the Hunter's Dream, because I have this on my practice file, and I'm not really sure what it does, but I have seen the options that it has, if that makes any sense. Oh, of course, it still has the same little intro. And she's deactivated even though I have insight. Oh, I really don't. Sorry, guys.
Well, you're just, you know.
Like I know the whole spiel. Oh, was the doll not? I guess I have to hop out and hop back in. Let me see other thoughts. Setting. I really like this setting. The everything was cool. Even the direction that it went in was a really, really cool direction and different from a bit from other Souls games. Obviously, because it's not a Souls game, it's Bloodborne. but it's a Souls game. Little cut there. Like I said, I swear, like, sometimes you specifically take off a day to do some things, and you think that you won't be bothered at all, and it just turns out that you get bothered constantly, more than you normally would. But that's neither here nor there. Let's finish our thoughts about the game.
And I will check you to him. Very well.
And also channel some echoes. That's 3, that's 2. Well, you actually get more. 3, 2, 4. Oh, probably because it's a lower stat. Alright. Now that we've dumped all of our echoes,
Well, good.
let's see what we got from the old hunter's badge. There we go. Alright. A little bit of backstory in that. Can we get his clothes? No, but we can buy everything that we bought before again. Wait, there it is. You can get your main stuff. Also, the insight merchants should be around. And they're selling all the same stuff again. Alright. As I just do a flip off. Okay, so this is the thing. So co-op and adversary. Let's pop a co-op and see if we get anything. And we'll talk more about the game while this is happening. Let's see. What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, no, really. It's a little short. Compare this to Dark Souls 2 stuff. That was a 17 session series. That's how many sessions it took to beat that. Not counting the DLC, which were 2 or 3 sessions each. This is only 9 sessions I had to record. Though, due to my new editing setup, I have been recording 4 episodes each session, which made it easier with the once a week stuff. Alright, this doesn't seem to be working. So let's try the other one. And see where we get here. Hopefully this gets us something. I kind of don't want this to end with nothing. What's I gonna say? I'm losing my thoughts a lot right now. There were some weak bosses, there were some good parts, you know, overall. The Forgotten Forest was kind of the low point, really, for me. I really did not care for those big snake enemies. There was just no real way to go about them easily. That didn't just result in you taking a ton of damage. That might just been the weapon I was using, but I really feel like overall that's what happened. This is ridiculous. I really would have thought that this would have picked up something. We'll give it that message coming up one more time on the bottom, and then I guess we'll just actually. You know what? No, I don't want to end it without anything fun. I'll go hunt the Cleric Beast, New Game Plus. See how that is. See how wrecked I get. Yep, this isn't working. Okay, let's go hunt a Cleric Beast. I should be able to take some shortcuts to get there faster. Let's see. What else? I think that's really it. I think I've given most of my thoughts on it. I really did enjoy this game. It was a really good change-up of the normal formula. Instead of everybody just becoming very, very cautious and all that, although you kind of did need to do that near the end, it encourages you to be more headfirst into the combat. We're speaking of being a bit head first. Maybe I went a bit too hard there. But I just wanted to open up this shortcut. Though it's really not much of a shortcut until I get to the later parts. Which I think I'm just going to run past these guys up here. That's a lot of dudes. But, like I said, we're just going to run past everybody. I just kind of want to get to that Cleric Beast. Fight me a beast. Yeah, it didn't even do that much damage. Though I do know that this brick troll will follow you if you don't deal with him. Like that. Go nice and easy. Simple. Yeah, this is a quality weapon, I guess. I'm not really talking too much, but I kind of given all my thoughts on the game, and there's nothing too new to respond to. Ooh boy, there's New Game Plus for you right there. Still not much of a joke. I wonder if these just are still as useless as they were in the late game. Well, we just forget it. And get to the sneaky house. Oh boy, that was almost an embarrassing death. And then the items upgrade. That's a little upsetting. So I'll just be getting cold dew again. Like level 1. Alright, just open up both these doors. Oh right, it's just the one door that you can open up. But I think you just run up the, yeah, you just go up these stairs right here. And then shortcut. What? Oh, right, that's the Germain summon sign, actually. Not Germain. God. Gascoigne. Yeah, you can summon Father Gascoigne right there. And he'll come with you to the Cleric Beast. Do those wolves come back? I'll kill the one. And then we'll make an attempt at the Cleric Beast. Not gonna be like, oh, we gotta go until I beat him. Because I've already done that. Don't need to do that again. Whoops. Alright, and I do know that beasts are weak to soul weapons, so let's keep it going. Hey buddy. So now I get to show off a thing that I learned from somebody else. Huh, it's not going down. There we go. Ooh, boy. Yeah, damage has gone up. Oh, that's right, you have to wait for the... There we go, now I can hit him again in the face. Because he's repaired. Come on. Well, let's just do this instead. Well, that was pretty easy, actually. Well, I mean, the first boss in New Game Plus is always a little easy. They just have a bit more damage and health. But look at them souls. Slash blood. That's a lot of blood souls. And I guess that's it for Blind Bloodborne. good way to send it off. The same way that we started the first episode. Third episode. But I mean, there you go right there. That's playing New Game Plus in a Souls game. I just did everything that I did in the first 3 episodes in about a couple of seconds.
Welcome. What is? Very well.
This is the end Lazarus build right here. You want to copy it? There you go.
Farewell, May.
And as for you all, now, oh, like flower petals. As for you all, I bid you all a goodbye. Until the next project, you get a bit of a break from me, which I'm sure that you've been wanting. So until then, I'll see you next time. So long. Goodbye.